Kitty, are you here?
Yeah, I am.
I'm just laughing.
Hey now, hey now.
I choked on a pencil. What? Where does that come from?
I don't know.
Personal experiences.
Oh my God!
Hello,
Was it a
guys.
hello? Who is that? That's Liam, of course, and Edison. Hey,
That's me.
Kitty, was that a plastic pencil or was that a wooden pencil?
Wooden pencil, the ones you use to write.
Yeah, because I like chewing on those too. It's something that the human teeth like that sensation. I think it's important. Do you know, Kitty, a Japanese researcher said a few years ago that chewing gum is actually really good. It stimulates like your muscles around your brain.
Oh wow.
But a lot of Japanese society thinks chewing gum is like really low class, vulgar thing to do. Um, yeah, so it's a dilemma because the researcher said it's good. Let me put that here. You guys, just used the term vulgar. You guys, vulgar means like a dirty habit for the students who are trying to increase their vocabulary, such as Taeon and Edison. Edison, are you there? You turned your mic on.
Yes,
Liam,
I'm here.
Liam is there. I think, Liam, is that your brother? Or are you trying to finish your favorite cartoon there before class starts? Is that your brother, Liam? Hey, Liam, who's cooler, you or your brother? That's what I want to know. Hey, Edison, nice work on your homework. I like how you form your ideas. You got an interesting talent for that, Edison.
But some what I used wrong. I know that.
That's all right. It's just you pushed yourself to try harder. That's what I always admire about you, Edison. Edison, it's okay to make mistakes because even if you make the mistakes, it shows that you didn't rely on like AI to write your response. You guys, mistakes are good. It shows teacher that when you give a perfect paper, it's like, oh my God, this guy just copied and pasted this from AI. So when you struggle with it and make some mistakes, it's always good for
Really,
me.
fun fact. My friend, I think at the start of the semester, me and my friend were in this English class, and we had homework, right?
Yeah.
The teacher gave my friend a 0 out of 10 because he thought she was using AI to write it. He
Oh,
said it was quote unquote too good for our level. I
uh,
saw her write that thing.
yeah.
I saw her write that thing next to me.
See, that's where it gets tricky. I never say to a kid, you wrote this AI. I could use a bad word, but I won't. BS.
I
Let's just
think
say BS, right?
I think after that experience, she just
Yeah.
gave up on doing homework altogether.
Yeah, teachers have to be careful in what they say to students. It's one of the things I've learned in teaching, Kitty, is when students from like age 12 to 20 years old, they're very sensitive. It's an incredibly sensitive time. And it's no good to just like accuse students and get really angry at them and stuff. I had teachers like that in high school, and I didn't like them, to be honest. Didn't think they were so effective as educators, all right? Hey, Stella, are you there? Miss Stella,
Yes,
how are you doing, Stella?
pretty good.
Stella, did you hear Kitty's thing? She said that a classmate of hers writes very well, and the teacher gave her a 0. Did you hear that story just now?
I was out.
Okay, so what do you think if a teacher gave a student a 0 and said your essay is too perfect, you used AI to write this?
Like no, my teacher, if you said like my English teacher, like
Yeah.
teacher at my school, first they don't like in the class they don't like let anybody use like computer, but like on online classes, like my English teacher, she allow us to like use AI to find ideas, but
Mhm.
we couldn't go to AI and like write an essay about 80 to 100 words about a topic and blah blah blah,
Blah blah blah.
and like
Yeah.
she has a device, and
Uh-huh.
it will like see how many percent was it made out of AI,
Uh-huh.
and if it's like about if it's more than 5%, she
Yeah.
would delete five, she would like delete half of the points you receive.
Yeah, those new services where they analyze your work, that's even all the way up to graduate school level from the famous company Turnitin. Graduate and college students hate Turnitin because it's flawed. It comes from Mumbai, India. It's the same people as Grammarly do that. And there's some major problems with that. For example, my friend John is a college professor in Japan. He's written 3 books. In his article that he submitted for his PhD, he quoted himself and Turnitin said, "You are plagiarizing this." Well, how do you not plagiarize yourself? Right? Hey, Liam, how are you, buddy? You're checking your teeth. Are your teeth okay?
And what is the lesson today? And my
The
teeth are
lesson
blue.
is I want to show some of the examples because Kitty and another student used proper debate language throughout the response. And I want to model that to you guys because some of you guys write really well. You have great responses. You just need 1 or 2 lines to show that it's a debate response. So, Mr. Liam, let's jump in and do that. How does that sound to you? First, well, I want to give you guys a treat. My friend Chris just sent this from Chicago. And let me see one moment, you guys. One moment here. If I get my thing, I saved this from his YouTube channel, not YouTube, from Facebook. And if this, I hope this works. Sometimes Zoom knocks me out of pictures. Oh, yeah. So, you guys, this is Chicago today. How cold is Chicago? Take a look at this. All right. So, that's the lake, and people are walking out on the lake. Do you think that's safe?
What is that? A real lake?
What doesn't
That's
kill you
real.
makes you stronger.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie. I want to touch snow because I never even seen snow before.
Aw. Hey, Liam, when I was teaching in Saudi Arabia, I asked the students, have you ever touched snow? And they're such a rich country that they actually have indoor ski places that make artificial snow. So they said, yes, teacher, we've touched snow. Right.
Yeah, I haven't touched snow before because
Hmm.
as I'm born in Vietnam,
Yeah.
and it's not really cold.
Like
I
there
was
is
born
like
in another
man-made.
country that has
Yeah.
snow.
Hey, Stella, in the highlands, there's some snow sometimes, right?
No, teacher. Vietnam never have snow, but
Never
like
snow.
there are like man-made snow, and
Yeah.
Nha Trang, like there is like an Iceland like Vinpearl. They have
Yeah.
like games and like if they made the snow, but not like the real one.
They do have an
And-
inside snowmaking like amusement park, right?
Yeah, but like they're just fake, and sometimes like they use like the
Right.
stuff that they put into like the stuffed animals.
Hmm.
They use that thing to make like snow, and I don't know how.
Or
do you
they
think there's
use,
actually,
they use bubbles to make snow.
bubbles. Hey, catch up. Do you guys see the ice donuts here? These are like ice donuts that occur naturally. And why that is, I don't know what the researchers say. But I don't know if this is safe. About 40 years ago, this little boy fell in there. He was on a sled and his father had to get the fire department and he was in the water for 20 minutes. And the boy survived. He had some brain damage, but he was under the water and they pulled him out and he was technically dead for 20 minutes and they brought him back to life. That was a famous story. So you guys, honestly, I don't know if it's safe to go out on the ice like that. Let's check chat because sometimes you guys have video problems. We have 4 messages and the messages are love snow, says Min. Okay, thanks, Snow. Thanks, Snow. Thanks, Min. I love snow, but I can't see it, said Misa. Oh, I'm sorry, Misa. It was on the share screen. Oh, said Stella. Ooh, you guys are funny. All right. Hey, Tom, thanks for joining us inside the car. You look cool inside your car. Looks like Tom is going to an important place, like he's a government worker or something, right?
Oh, I'm just going to a market.
Oh, just to the market. It looks like you're on an important mission, Tom, going somewhere important. All right. Hey, you guys, I have this January 26th example. Let me wait on this for just a second. One more second on. That's not what I wanted. Hey,
Sure,
catch up.
somebody actually fell on an ice donut as well, but
Yeah.
has to wait for at least about 8 hours before staying alive. Somebody was going skiing and then
Yeah.
fell into an ice donut. And then she got stuck in it for 8 hours.
What country was that, Tom? Was it Russia or Canada?
No, it was Greenland.
Oh, Greenland. Okay. Yes. Uh-huh. 8 hours on an ice donut? Yeah. See, you hear these stories though, Tom, that she survived, but it could be that there's some nerve damage because that's really, that causes permanent damage sometimes. So it's great that it's a hero story, but the people.
No, actually, she survived because I think, but then some people realized her heart stopped beating,
Yeah.
and she made a full recovery.
Oh, full recovery. Very nice, Tom. I'm going to put that for everyone to see. Full recovery means you don't have any permanent damage to your system. Nice, Tom. You great vocabulary. There it is, you guys. Full recovery means no permanent damage from something like ice. Haha, very cool. All right, so let's take a look at this. This is interesting. Let me put this one up first. I forget who this is because sometimes you guys use your mom's name for your account, and that's fine. We just have to figure out who this is. This is this
I don't use my mom's name for my name.
really? You have your own Zalo account?
I have my own name here.
Oh no, that sounds dangerous. Is that
Teacher.
yes?
I have my own Zalo account, but it got deleted.
All right,
And
be careful because there are weird people that you don't want to. Hey, you guys, who wrote this? This is really nice. They put two things. Says, Kitty, is this yours?
What? Oh yeah, that is mine. That is
Oh,
mine.
there it is. Oh, I'm shocked. Kitty, you always make sure to put good debate language in here. So I'm laughing because I had to put two debate things in here for you, but I know
Oh.
fully well you already know how to do this. So I feel bad doing this, Kitty. Sorry. Kitty,
Oh
would you
no, I just write it like normal essay style. I'll start writing in a more debate style if you
It's
want.
okay if you're like doing schoolwork and you're clicking back and forth. It's easy to forget. Hey, Kitty, would you like to read it? Because in the comments I wrote, you have a great speed and you're able to do your pronunciation on individual words. So can we show
Really?
that to the other students how to do that? Because remember,
The entire paragraph.
do you want to do it all or?
I don't know. I guess why not?
All right. Hey, Liam, don't mark on other people's work. We don't do that. I'm gonna turn off that in. That's Kitty's
Oh,
work.
by the way, if there is some pounding noises, don't worry. It's either my mom cooking or my two siblings fighting each other.
Siblings fighting is okay. I love it when kids are in Zalo and they're at their family restaurant or something and you hear stuff being knocked all about. It's no problem because I worked for 10 years in restaurants in Chicago, so I actually like that sound, right, you guys?
Yeah.
All right, so here's Kitty. Now, you guys, what to listen for with Kitty is her speed is very good, but she also remembers to do the intonation. When you do debate responses, you only have 4 minutes. That's why I want her to read this for us. Go ahead, Kitty.
All right. Wait. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Our team supports the motion that nonfiction books are an essential part of comprehensive education. We contend that books have always been a part of English literature, and there are many genres. Fictional works have always been a favorite for many people. One of the many reasons is their creative nature, which encourages the readers to visualize and walk in with the storyteller. Alice in Wonderland, a popular and well-known piece of English literature, is famous for its imaginative writing style and memorable characters. An article from the Ohio State University explores how storytelling activates the brain, fostering creativity, innovation, and emotional healing. Angus Fletcher from Ohio State Project Narrative explains that stories help shift perspective or overcoming biases and unlocking imaginative thinking. His team uses literature strategically to inspire creativity in various fields, including corporations and the military. Fletcher emphasizes focusing on characters and plots rather than just words to deepen engagement and cognitive benefits. Wow.
Nice. Kitty, that's fine. So you guys, you might say, wow, that's totally fast. If you do your debate contests in Vietnam, then it's okay to go slower. But if you have to do this in Canada or America or Australia,
I
then
mean,
go really fast.
yes, I saw like not all the Vietnamese people had to speak slow. Like I go to Facebook and like I follow a type of like competition. I see like the competition in Vietnam are really slow with the pace, but like when also participants go to like other countries out of Vietnam, I see that like they only have 4 to 5 or 8 minutes to talk, but like
Yes.
speech was like really long, so they have to spam
Yeah.
They had to speak really fast.
Yes.
Put like a timer in their head. Like
Yeah, timer too. The old-fashioned sand timer or a tick
my
tick
God.
tick timer.
This isn't even like this is like normal in debate competition. I've been to like three, and some of the kids in the other schools, I
Uh,
couldn't hear anything.
Kitty,
Like
was that in Canada or Vietnam?
Vietnam.
Okay, wow. So they are teaching that speed, 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 right?
Yeah, like
Uh-huh.
really fast speed. My teacher doesn't really encourage it, but
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
other school's debate coach does.
Uh,
And yeah, it's just a battlefield. You have to like flow really fast.
oh my gosh, yeah. And so do you think the judges are impressed by that, Kitty, to the ability to go that fast?
Some judges are. Some judges are, and some judges just feel like it's like not professional.
Oh, okay. So
It
yeah.
just makes it feel like really like cheap. You can't do
Wow.
anything.
This is a really important
Um,
point, you guys, that the judges will change. Be careful with your judges. Some like speed, some don't. Liam, what do you want to say?
which state are you in?
Who?
And
Which teacher or Kitty?
no, which country are you in?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Japan. Liam, you know I live in Japan.
My mom don't. My mom thinks you're living in another country.
No. Hey, by the way, I hiked up a mountain yesterday and by mistake, I found myself in the middle of two Japanese graveyards with all those dead people. And I remembered my sister's joke. She used to point to a graveyard and say, "Hey, Brendan, how many people are dead in that cemetery?" And I'd say, "I don't know, 2,000." And the joke is, she says, "No, they're all dead, Brendan." It's a stupid joke. Ketchup gets it. All right. They're all dead. All right, but maybe we shouldn't tell dead jokes. Okay, you guys, wonderful work. Kitty, there's one other thing I really like about this. This guy, Ohio State Fletcher, he talks about teaching this in the corporations and military. This is a really important point, you guys, because we're always talking about education issues in our debate classes. And this is something I strongly support. You get so much education for your primary, your secondary, and then college. And then as soon as you leave, you're supposed to join a company or do something. And a lot of workers really miss the chance to learn new things. This is why going on YouTube and taking a master class or something really is become a popular thing the last 10 or 15 years. But I really think it's important that workers also get to learn while they're at work because it's an ongoing thing to stimulate the brain. So Kitty, this is an excellent point. Thank you for putting this in here. Really nice. Okay, you guys, any questions? Danielle, how are you today?
I'm good.
Thanks for your work, Danielle. You also do great work. I appreciate it. Let's take a look at another one. Let's just take another look, and then I'll give you the topic that Stella can help for today. Kitty, would you like to join Stella's group so you two can like really keep the kids getting responses and everything out of them?
What?
You guys are
I
good
mean, I
coaches.
guess why not? Sure.
All right, you guys are good coaches. Just for shy students, quiet students, just encourage them, to try to, get responses. Any response, instead of just remaining quiet. Hey, Ketchup, can I play your MP3, MP4? Ketchup, you have a great speaking voice. I really like this. So let's play Ketchup here. And I hope
everyone, today I'm going to be talking about the debate topic, which is what are the most important books for students to read? I support the motion that imaginative books are crucial for student development. Fantasy books stimulate creativity, teach life lessons, and make reading enjoyable. Do we really want to limit students just to facts and figures? Fantasy books allow students to imagine new worlds and possibilities. They inspire creativity and problem solving, which are essential skills for the future. Without imagination, how would we invent new technologies or write great stories? In many fantasy books, characters face challenges that help them grow. For example, in The Lion, The Witch and the Wardrobe, students learn about bravery and sacrifice. Aren't these lessons just as important as history? While history and science books provide facts, fantasy books spark pure curiosity and a love for learning. If students enjoy reading, they will naturally explore other
Sorry,
subjects.
teacher, my Wi-Fi is a
In
little.
conclusion,
All right.
I
yes.
strongly believe that fantasy books should be encouraged because they make reading enjoyable, develop creativity, and teach valuable life lessons. If we want well-rounded students, we must allow them to explore their imagination.
That's Kitty's, that's Ketchup. Good articulation. Kitty, Ketchup. I'm sorry, Kitty and Ketchup. Good articulation. Ketchup. Good articulation is what I want to say. Nice speaking voice, really good. And good, pretty good speed for someone your age. So Ketchup, I really like that. Thanks so much for that. That was a really nice response, actually. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed, Miss Ketchup. Good work. Could everybody hear that okay? Ketchup, could you hear your voice when I played the MP4 file?
Yes.
Okay, nice. Really good, Ketchup. All right, let's just do one more because I really like these responses. You guys are, your skills are developing more and more. It's really nice to see this as a teacher because you guys are just, you're learning all these things we're teaching you, but you also do great independent research work. I have to say, it's pretty amazing. And so let's see what we've got. Mr. Liam. Let's see what the Liam has to say about life. Hey, Liam, are you there? Okay, Liam, I'm going to share this and then you can read it to everybody. And then we'll do today's debate topic after Liam. Okay, here you go, Mr. Liam. Can you read this here?
I believe that both types of books, fiction and non-fiction, are good for students. Each of them is good for a different reason. In case of fiction book, firstly, reading fiction books will help students to increase their ability to imagine. They get more ideas and stories from from their from their book, so that they can develop their own imagination.
Okay, Liam, that's good. Liam, now I chose this example because you do presentation style here, or even essay style. I believe that both types of books. Let's change this, Liam, to debate style. Debate style will say our team. Hey, what's
okay. The type of book that I like now is like the non-fiction book.
Okay. So there you go. There, that's better.
I suddenly forgot what non-fiction book is and what fiction book is. And I like World War II books because they has a lot of things going on in there.
Right, so Liam, this is what I did. Our team supports the motion that both types of books, fiction and nonfiction, are good. That's an excellent debate response. So let's shoot for that goal. Let's try to do that, everybody, okay? Liam, thanks for sharing that. All right, so here's the debate question.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Liam. Liam, you're a funny kid. I think you have charm. You like to talk a lot, but you have charm, and that's important. So you guys, let me see if you're still here.
Yes, I'm
okay.
here, but my Wi-Fi is
I know.
really janky.
This is true. My Zoom just keeps leaping all over the place.
I don't know what is janky, but I think that it is right now.
I showed you this example last week. It's the example of a student from last summer. Stella, you remember, what was that boy's name? He was unbelievably intelligent.
I forgot.
What was that boy's
My
name?
brain deleted.
Yeah, his family name was Nyoke, N-G-O-C, I think. Andrew Nyoke, that's who it is. So here's Andrew. Stella, can you read this one? Because I really want to get this debate
Okay.
language going.
Our team supports the motion of black something, and because it's a two dot, so I would just read the response. Wait, I need to cough. So today I want to talk about why playing games, video games, is bad. Playing video games can have many negative effects, including mental health. Extending gaming can lead to depression, anxiety, and social disconnection. It can also cause people to feel sadness, low energy, and disinterest in daily life. Behavioral changes. It could cause fidgeting, typically not sitting still and troubling focusing. It can also lead to acting without thinking. Academic performance can decrease contraction and lead to poor academic performance. Sleeping disturbances. Playing video games or games before bed can interfere with REM sleep disturbances and disrupt overall sleep quality. According to a 2014 study, playing for more than 1 hour a day increases the chances of poor sleep by 30%. Physical health. A threat that video games addicted can lead to physical health problems such as stress. Yeah, that is like the Vietnamese say, injury, obesity, or surgeries.
Yeah, so that impetuous is a big word. So I put the Vietnamese there. That hung hang, is that, Stella? Hung hang. You guys, let me ask you the question and I'll give you a hint. It's right here. What is this missing though? It's a great response, but it's missing something. What do you think it's missing? It says, according to a 2014 study.
Oh, I think I know. Where's the source? Like, where's like the link?
Nice. What source is this, right? What's the source? What's the source?
I got quizzed on this so much. It's become like it's a core memory now.
Oh, absolutely. Teachers love to bust students on this, Kitty. It's like, what's your source on that, right? And as you get further and further in your college studies, oh my gosh, it just becomes ruthless. You know, these teachers are like, this all needs to be notated. And I've had problems with that too. I'll tell you guys about that some other time. All right, so now you guys, you all know how to do opening debate responses. I'm going to put this to Kitty and Stella and whoever else. We have to talk about this negation, though, you guys, negating things. And this is a big part of the debate process. Stella, are you there? Okay, Kitty, are you there?
Yeah, I am. I think I kind of like in the chat, I think I kind of wrote some stuff. I don't know.
Okay. 30, oh, there it is. 30% of what? Thanks. Ketchup said, this is familiar. Did we read it before? Yeah, Ketchup, we read this last week. I just wanted to show that Andrew was missing a source. Again, Andrew's a great guy. He's very intelligent, but he just didn't put the source. Now, let me ask Kitty this and Stella. Do you think this is too formal for saying we disagree with the other team?
So in my experience, as a rebuttaler sometimes, this is like, I mean, yeah, but we must respectfully disagree. Just get to the point. Like, I don't know, like, let me remember real quick.
Okay.
Okay, so like what we must respectfully disagree is perfectly fine for me, but like if you have to do like a WSC debate stage, I think it just wastes time. It just wastes a time.
No,
like a few seconds in that format is like a big time. So like we shouldn't like take time to like say thank you, blah blah blah. We just go and say your point is wrong, and this is why.
Oh, it sounds a little harsh though. Do you really do
no. So actually, from what I remember, usually I would just say, hello, I'm the rebuttaler for this team, and now I will start by rebuttaling their claims. So you go claim 1, blah, 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 claim 2, blah, 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 claim 3, blah, blah, blah. That's it.
Yeah, I think this is better, see? It like doesn't waste much time and it's much more quicker, simpler.
Uh-huh. Okay, there. Thanks so much for that, Kitty, because I got it right there. Hello, I am the rebuttal person for our team. It's just very fast, efficient debate style. So let's go with this one, you guys. Hello, I am the rebuttal person for our team. Hey, you guys remember the only Vietnamese I know is Sir Bak Bao. Is that rebuttal? Sir Bek Bao is Vietnamese for rebuttal. Is that right? Sir Bek Bao.
I am Vietnamese and I don't even know what rebuttal is.
All right, you guys, we got to define this rebuttal word for our students who are like, teacher, what is rebuttal? What are you guys talking about? Because, you know, some are really new to debate. So I go to my Google, English to Vietnamese. And here we go.
Answering their claims, like disagreeing with
Exactly.
evidence. You can't just say no, you're wrong.
Exactly.
I
There
wish
it
you
is.
could do that.
I know. You know, you guys are really off mark or something like that, right? No, you're wrong. By the way, Kitty, I have a lot of British friends, and when they're debating something at nighttime, usually at a restaurant or a bar, they can be really direct, and it's kind of it's almost too direct. If you're not used to it, people can get upset, right? But all right, so I don't know why, but Google Translator offers me this if I can get it. Can you guys see that? Yeah, there it is. Okay, here's rebuttal, and then in Vietnamese.
Sự bác bỏ.
Now, is that accurate? Is that a good translation, you guys?
I don't even know what that word in Vietnamese is.
Right, Stella, do you recognize that? That Sir Bek Bao?
Yeah, you always like go to here.
Okay, let's see. We disagree. Okay, let's try that. Is that better there? We disagree.
Chúng tôi không
Yeah.
đồng ý.
All right, let's go with that, you guys. We disagree. It's good enough. All right, we disagree. All right, very good. So I'll take
I
that.
already
Okay,
know that.
you already knew that. All right, you guys. I'm going to give you your debate topic now. We talked about fiction. This is excellent. And you guys, the responses, I was impressed. You give thoughtful responses. You really think about this stuff. So I was thinking about this yesterday and today as a debate question. What
I literally think for 2 days to came out with that debate topic.
Well, thank you, Mr. Liam. What do you think is the most important subject or class?
In my class,
Yeah.
the most important I think is math.
Okay, why?
I don't like math, but I literally like math more than like Vietnamese because the Vietnamese the when I learned Vietnamese in my class, it was very hard and the teacher screams a lot. And for
Oh,
math,
God.
I scored an 8 on math. And Vietnamese, I scored a 6. So I like math more. Very
I
true.
got a 3 in math once. A 3.
Me too. So, Liam, I don't mean to laugh. Look at your debate argument. It's really funny. I contend that math is the most important class. Our teacher of Vietnamese screamed too much.
Very true, very true.
Yeah.
Neither.
Very true.
Neither.
Very.
English.
But
I
teacher,
agree.
English is the
I
best.
agree.
Okay, Liam, why do these teachers scream? You know, how many students are there in your class?
I think he's supposed to.
I think 49
Okay.
and I think 5% of them are students that learn 5% of them are students that are not good. So the teacher always screams. They sometimes they in math they cannot even do like 345 minus 142.
Okay, here's a big question.
That's an example. They cannot even do that stuff. That's easy for me, but for them, it's very hard. I don't know why so, but I guess it is.
Okay, here it is, you guys. For Stella and Kitty and Daniela, I choose you guys because you guys always go deep into these subjects. Tom as well, Edison, all of you do. But does Stella and Kitty, from your experience, does the grammar, it's not so good in some regions, like if it's a mountain region or farm area, you hear the
Yeah.
people speaking?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
I think they only know how to speak. I don't think they can write.
Oh,
Some
okay.
regions,
Yeah,
you know.
probably.
And if you can't write, it's called illiteracy. It's shocking to me because Vietnam is a socialist country where all members are supposed to be given an equal education. And
Oh,
for my
actually, no. That's only for like most of the population. There are some like very like outcasted tribes out
Yeah.
there.
yeah,
It can vary.
yeah. Now, does the government try to create an education that's good for the Highland tribes and the
I mean, yeah, they're trying. I just know they're trying. I haven't seen anything yet.
yeah. Kitty, you're gonna be in the Canadian system, right?
Yeah, I'm going to like
Okay.
I think
Um,
about March. March. I'm gonna start school at March.
Okay. Do you know the IEP, you guys?
No.
IEP is used in America. I'm not sure if it's used in Canada. It's individual education plan. So, for example, if you had a family move from the Highlands because the father or mother found work in Ho Chi Minh City or Hanoi, the teachers would recognize right away that the student's level isn't so good for the city school. So they have a system where they give you 70% of the work. You don't have to do 100%. And it's called individual education plan. A teacher's helper or a school official draws up an official plan that is
Teacher,
good for that student. Tom, what do you think?
I heard that students in Vietnam are easy to be sick. I think because Hanoi, or the capital, is actually one of the most polluted areas, and and the kids' education are not going well enough. So that means about like in 2,500, I think that coal and fossil fuels from Mother Nature would run out and we'll never have anything again.
I know your debate response, you mentioned coal, Tom, and I was surprised Vietnam still uses so much coal because it burns so dirty. Yeah.
I think Trump is cutting all budgets for like, I don't know, green energy. He's focusing more on fossil fuels.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because the people who oil and gas and
Oh,
coal.
wait, yeah, no. He doesn't care about the poor people. He cares
Yeah.
about the rich people. Yeah.
Exactly. I
The only
tried
people
to
that matter in America.
see. That's why I try to convince my friend Doug. You know, I said, you keep saying you're tired of billionaires and then you vote for Trump. It makes no sense, Doug, right? So, okay, so do you guys, IEP is basically they cut your workload if they know you're struggling, if you're having problems with your family, if you have a learning problem, if your education before coming to that school wasn't so good. Do you think that teachers and schools should make special considerations? Here's a debate question for you guys. Do you think teachers and even the principals, directors, and schools should change the student workload if they know you are having problems? Now, this is really going to cause you guys to debate. That's fine with me. I love when you guys really start, arguing this. That's what you're supposed to do during a debate. Stella, what do you think of this question?
Normal? I mean, like, yeah.
Do you already have that?
I mean, like, no, I didn't have it, but I think it's still good.
Okay.
It's obvious.
Do they have
The
this?
answer is
Kitty?
pretty obvious, to be honest. Yeah, I guess.
Okay, because in Taiwan they have this. My friend is the school psychologist, and she has to write up these reduced lesson plans for students with learning disabilities or students who are struggling. And so they do have this in Vietnam.
You?
Is it
No.
Stella? Do they have? Oh,
I
you
don't actually know because they didn't read much reports.
Okay.
Actually.
You get more student work if you are struggling.
Oh, okay. You get ketchup. You say you get more or less? because that would be the opposite Ketchup. That was that Ketchup who said that? Mia, how are you, Miss Mia? I want to talk to Mia. I haven't talked to Mia all day. Hey, Mia, how are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
Pretty good. I'm trying to get all the students to speak today. Do you think there is a system in Vietnam where if a student has learning problems and they're just not getting the lesson, will the teacher give more work or less work?
I think in Vietnam, if the student have problem with learning, they will give to a student more work.
Oh my gosh. Now, do they take the work home and ask the mother or father or grandmother for help?
Yes, but some of them have their parents are too busy for to help them, so maybe they need to do by themselves.
And do they do good quality work or?
I think that maybe not because they can using some iPad or phone to search and ask for work, but mostly they don't. They're just using for a game and they just try to do all the homework to show their teacher that, oh, I'm finished, but they didn't even try the best to do the best of their work.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
this actually reminds me of this one time when I was having like a lot of trouble during math, and my dad came for math homework, and my dad came over and offered to help. Thing is, all the solutions were like college grade. Used college grade methods to solve a 4th grade math
Yes,
homework.
I've heard about that, right?
My mom had to step in
yeah.
because I couldn't give this to the teacher.
Yeah,
I
when they're
cried.
teaching, these are these critical thinking skills they're trying to use critical thinking to really get inside a math problem and approach it from 9 different ways. The Japanese education system loves that. So my sister thought it was really cool. She had all these questions about it, but I had to tell her, no, I only teach English and social studies in Japan. I don't teach math, so I don't know the system you're talking about. But she and her friends, the other parents, thought this was really cool. How to solve a math problem with like 9 different ways, you guys. It was just like beyond me, right? Let's ask Mr. Tom. Hey, Tom, and Edison too. I want to talk to Tom and Edison. Thomas Edison. Hey, Tom.
Yes.
In math, do you learn the way what Kitty said, that they have like college level thinking to help you with your math problems?
Oh,
No.
no. Not college level thinking. My dad used college level thinking for me to help homework.
Okay. Kitty's dad used the college. Was it helpful?
No, I cried.
Oh my God. Okay. I thought that was a standard thing.
No.
Oh
The
my
teachers
God.
aren't teaching anything. The teachers aren't teaching anything.
Oh, okay. So Kitty, that's really interesting because what you just described is what they do in Japan. They have the like college level thinking to help kids who are like in 7th grade to do the more difficult math, right? All right, so let's talk about this in chat room because you guys need more chances. Kitty and Stella, you can easily take 10 minutes to really discuss this with the students if you want. So you guys always say, well, what's the question, teacher? The question, it's quite simple, you guys. Are you ready? What is the most important class? What is the most important class for you? All right, that's fine. And so share that. I'll keep some of you in the main room. You can talk to me some more. Stella, shall we create a breakout room?
Of
What
course.
happens if he says
Of
no?
course.
Edison,
Wait.
of course, teacher. Like, if we could have been, 2 people would be talking at the same time.
You guys are so great because you guys are so honest with your answers. I always appreciate this.
What would happen if she said no?
I would just say, oh, come on, Stella. I plead with her, Kitty.
Can I join room 1?
Yeah, absolutely, Tom. You can stay in room 1. All right, so we're gonna open the rooms. Now remember,
No, I said, can I join room 1?
you and Tom, of course, you can stay here with Edison. You guys are like the dudes' room, the boys' room, or something. Although I hate to separate amongst boys and girls, that's not cool to do. But all right, Mr. Liam and Tom and Edison, stay here by all means. We'll get Ken in here too. Let's put Ken in here. And Hey, how about Misa? We want to see what Misa's doing. Misa's like a Japanese name. And Mr. Min, I want to talk to Min, and I want to talk to this nice work. Okay, we got some good students here. Hey, Ken, how are you today?
Well, oh my, I cannot see me.
You cannot see me. I
What?
can't see
You cannot see you. And then like top camera. What?
Edison, you can see him, right?
Yes, everyone can see each other.
All right,
And-
Mr. Edison.
And we
your
can
phone-
we can see us by looking right in the
All right.
screen.
Hey, Misa, how are you with that great avatar? Are you there, Misa? Misa. Maybe Misa sent me a message saying,
Yes.
nothing. How are you today, Misa?
Today I'm very good.
Yeah, and so what's the most important subject at school for you?
I think it's English and Vietnamese. Math.
Okay, interesting, the two languages. Are you very good at those, Misa?
I think I don't good English because I can I can speak a little bit English and math and Vietnamese. I think I'm very good at.
Yeah, you're nice. Good enough speaking. Okay. Edison, I've asked you many times. English, math, science, what's your favorite?
My favorite is English because the other was too easy, and and I'm
Too
getting
easy?
bored in learning.
Wait, English and math are too science and math are too easy?
Yes, English is I know all of the
I also
all
like
of the topic that we
English
learn and
and-
all the I have heard all, but English was the easiest and the most creative because my teacher always asked us to do our own essay using our own words.
Oh, okay, very good. Edison, for the future, which do you think you would like to do? Science, business, math, English?
I don't know.
All
Don't
right,
ask
it's-
that.
you
I
know,
hate
you're
to
so
choose.
young. Yeah,
I
you
hate
like
to choose.
to-
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
I think I would like
Hmm.
I think I would like English and history
Oh, history. Nice, Liam.
I love history too.
because I
Me
love
too.
history because history has World War II in it.
Yeah, that was my favorite war to study too, Liam, when I was your age. Everything was World War II with me. I was obsessed by that war. I don't know why. Hey, Tom, how are you? Tom, what are important classes for you? Oh, Tom's having like a Wi-Fi thing in the car problem. Hey, Tom, can I switch to Ken? Hey, Ken, what are important classes for you? I love that dog. He looks like a curious dog. Hey, Ken, are you there? I think Ken was one of those people who had a Wi-Fi problem, did you say earlier?
Sorry, teacher. I accidentally clicked on the wrong button.
Oh, okay. Ken, there you are. Hey, Ken, how are you?
Teacher, I accidentally clicked on the wrong button.
All right, so Tom and Ken, we got to get your response. What's a really great important class for you, Mr. Tom?
Oh, a really great important class for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that I am best at like Vietnamese, but English I am between, and math I'm the worst.
Oh, yeah, math too. See, this is what Kitty was saying. And I used to be good at math, but when I entered middle school at age 13, I became really bad at math. And so I just stopped doing math. I don't know why. Hey, you guys, let's ask Ken. Ken, what's an important class for you?
Math teacher.
Okay, math. Did you say math?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you good at math, Ken?
I think yes.
Yeah. I asked that question because one student said he really enjoys math, but he doesn't do very well at it. And that was from summer debate class about 6 months ago. And I thought that was really interesting that a student says, I'm not very good,
Oh
but
no.
I like it.
Oh no.
So
But
what do you
some people aren't good at math, but they are really interested in learning math.
Yeah. So what do you think of that, Edison? Should they just keep trying until they
Yes,
can?
because if they try harder, I think they will succeed.
They will succeed. Yeah, that's what, the general idea is that if you try really hard, you will succeed. So like Edison, I wanted to play guitar, and for many years I could not play guitar too well, but now I can play guitar pretty well. And it just took many, many, many crazy, almost like 40 years just playing guitar in my part-time. That I can,
What, 40 years?
40 years, 1982, I got my
And
first
now you
guitar.
can play it very well.
Not very well, but good enough. I'm happy with how I can play. Mm. You guys, maybe piano is the same way for you guys, learning piano. Who learns piano, by the way? Do you guys, Edison, do you learn piano, Liam or Tom?
Yes,
or
I learned, but now
My
I
brother
forgot
knows how to play
what I
guitar.
learned.
Yeah. Do you think music's an important part of your education? I'm going to put this in chat because everyone can see chat. Of course, last week we discussed nonfiction as important for our general imagination. But what about art and music? Are they important too? There we go. And so maybe that's a good debate, but it's very close to the fiction one. By the way, you guys, next week you're going to be on holiday because of the Tet holidays. I hope you enjoy the new
Yeah,
year.
I know.
Are you excited about that, Edison?
Yes, of course.
I am
Are you-
also excited about it.
Yeah, you get to be with your family and your friends.
Yes.
Yeah, and so will you stay in your city or go back to your hometown?
I will go back to my hometown.
Nice.
My hometown is.
But I'm
my
not sure
hometown is
when.
here.
Yeah, all right. So Edison, where's your hometown?
In Buxan.
Yeah, and will you see your grandmother, your grandfather, your friends, your
That's
family?
my grandmother.
Oh, okay. And does she make really good food?
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's grandmother makes really good food. My grandmother made good food too. Hey, Tom, what are you going to do for the Tet holidays? Stay at home, go to your hometown?
I think I'll go to my hometown
Yeah.
because I'm actually at my hometown.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Liam said this is my hometown, and Tom said this is my hometown. The reason I ask about the hometown in Japan and Korea and
people-
Taiwan, people go back to the hometown.
They're kind of like me. My hometown is here. This is my hometown.
Well, what city is that, Liam?
Hanoi.
Oh, Hanoi, yeah. So you say, I'm a Hanoi boy. Right.
I'm born in Hanoi. I think my parents also born in Hanoi.
So you're like real Hanoi people. In Japanese, you say, Honto ni Hanoi hito desu. We're really Hanoi people. So Tom, you remember you said that the cities in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi, have gotten so big that there's a lot of air pollution. And so the reason is millions of people have moved to the big cities in Vietnam. The same thing happened to Japan about 75 years ago, and the same thing happened to Korea about 40 years ago. It happens in all these Asian countries. A lot of millions of people move to the big cities, but then the air pollution gets bad from all the motorcycles and cars. But when you have holidays like the Tet New Year, and in Japan, Obon is in August, it's like Tet, everyone goes back to their hometowns, Korea too. And so the highways get really crowded with buses and cars, with everyone going back to their hometowns, right? It's kind of exciting, but there are some really bad traffic jams. Okay, let's go to Misa. How are you again? Let's say hello to Misa.
I hate traffic jams
I
because
do too.
because when we're in a traffic jam, our vehicle can't even move
I know.
even 1 meter.
And they're just wasting gas sitting there on the highway.
Yeah.
Misa, you said, question. Can you use your microphone, Misa?
Yes,
Hey,
I
Misa, what are you going to do for the Tet holidays? Are you going to stay in your city or go back to your hometown?
go to hometown.
Where is your hometown?
My hometown is in Phú.
Yeah, will you see your family and your like grandmother, grandfather?
Grandmother.
Yeah. How do you spell it? Is it Hue City? Hui? You say Hui?
It's quiet.
Oh, I put it in chat. Is that right? Hui, like that?
Eat.
Liam is sleepy. So, oh, Phu Nhi. Okay, Phu Nhi. Is it in North or Middle or South Vietnam? Like in the north where Hanoi, in the middle where Da Nang is. Mot Hui, not Hui, not Hui. All right. Thanks, Misa. Not Hui. I want to go to Hue City, by the way, because it's the ancient capital. Let me ask that to Edison and Tom, Ken, Misa. Liam, have you been to Hue City? Tom, have you been to Hue City?
What?
Because have you been to Hue? H-U, it's spelled H. How do you spell it? Hue City?
I don't know how to spell that.
Me too.
All right, I'm going to show you guys on the share screen, all right? Because you guys don't know what I'm talking about because my pronunciation is not good, you guys. So I got to go Hue City, Vietnam. And I really want to go to this city because you guys like history. So do I. I love history. And so I want to go to.
I also love history.
This is like one of Vietnam's most important cities, Hue City. Is that right? Hue City? Hue. Spelled H-U-I. Yeah, you guys, let's see. Oh, no, that's in Belgium. It's in Vietnam. It's Hue. Let me see if it's Hue City. We'll get this going here. Yay, there it is, you guys, Hue City. Now, I have to be careful when I show this to you guys because, Hue City was a really big battle in 1968. And that was a long time ago. They're the American helicopters over Hue, so we don't want to show that. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at how beautiful Hue City is. So you guys, there it is, Hue City, the ancient capital of Vietnam. And so I spelled it wrong. It's H-U-E, H-U-E. So Liam and Edison and Ken and Misa and Tom, have you been to Hue City?
I never been to Hue City before. I don't even know what it is.
It's the
So Mr. is standing. I already go to there once.
Oh, you have been there. Okay.
Yeah.
Hue City. All right, let's find Hue City on a map. Where is Hue City? Look at this. This is beautiful.
Why do I see so many American helicopters?
Because you said you like history, and you know what the terrible history of Hue City is? Is the
More
American
helicopters again, and
Yeah.
guns and everything.
guns and violence.
Oh,
Did I just
America,
intrude
America.
Did I just intrude in a history lesson?
Yeah, because these guys love history, Kitty, so much they Hue City, Vietnam. Right? Stella's here. Hey, Stella, did you have a good
Hi.
discussion?
Very good, but like some of the kids are still very quiet.
Oh, now Stella, Kitty, have you been to Hue City?
Yeah, once.
Why?
It's
Never.
Yeah.
I really want to go. I don't know. It's just so beautiful. It's
I like
old-
her. Her beautiful.
Yeah, it has like a romantic feeling.
Huh?
But
Romantic?
yeah,
No.
but
Yeah.
then
What is romantic about helicopters?
Liam said, "Why are there helicopters and soldiers?" There was a terrible battle there, you guys,
World War?
during Tet holidays,
The
1968.
Vietnam War. The Vietnam War.
Yeah, so the Vietnam War, you guys, the Americans were firing. It was just a very violent city. It's beautiful. I don't know. It's sad that there was a huge battle there. Look at it now. Oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful.
I love America because its flag's unique design
Yeah, it's true. Nice helicopter.
and makes up different colors and stuff.
Look at how beautiful. This looks like California, you guys. Look at how beautiful Hue City is. I really want to go there. Okay, you guys, back to the debate question. What do you think, Stella, for homework? We have 2 weeks because next week is a break week. Do we like this subject, this topic about the most important class for you?
Maybe, but it's a bit simple.
Yeah, it's a bit simple. We need something more exciting. Now, remember, we asked about nonfiction. Are nonfiction and fantasy books important? You guys had excellent responses where most of you supported it. I don't want to kind of give the same question, but I think it's also good. Do you think that art class and music class are also important?
I think so.
Yeah.
Make a politics related one.
But I also loved it.
Kitty,
Politics.
I'm laughing. Jump to
Crazy.
politics. Kitty, will I get in trouble with politics? Because I can get really crazy about politics too.
Nah, just kidding. It's just my old debate coach used to give out homeworks where we had to research about politics.
Was that a foreign or Vietnamese debate coach?
Vietnamese.
Oh,
I
very
still
cool.
have a lot of like old ones actually.
Yeah. It's interesting because like Vietnam pretty much keeps its politics hidden because there are three main factions within the ruling government. They like to keep their debates quiet, but they do debate.
I think one of my old like motions was like the United States should substantially reduce its military support of Taiwan.
But you know what's happening right now is that process is kind of happening. They're debating it themselves in Taiwan, Kitty.
Oh,
So it's like the Taiwanese will pretty much make the decision themselves because they're withholding billions of dollars in funding for the military. And it's just a very complicated situation. The Taiwanese have already bought like $3 billion worth of military stuff from the Americans, but it hasn't even been delivered yet. It's just a really weird situation.
oh wow. All right.
Yeah. And again, it's Trump, is Trump going to withhold this? Because Elon Musk is very connected to China and he might withhold it. Hey, Ketchup, how are you? I love that little border. Hey, Ketchup, do you think music and art are important for your education?
Not very much.
Okay. Why not?
Because I think so.
Because why?
Because I think so.
I just think so. Oh my gosh, you got to try harder in the debate, Ketchup. I just don't think they are. Ketchup, I'm laughing because that sounds like a mom and dad response. Usually like, Mom, can I go out tonight with my friends? No. Why not? Well, I just don't think it's a good idea. All right. So for a debate, you have to give more. Like, I think they're a waste of time because blah, 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 blah. Something like that. I don't mean to laugh, but it's just cute the way you responded, Ketchup. How about Daniela? Daniela, I want to ask you. Daniela, do you think art and music are an important part of your education?
I think yes, because art helped me create more thing and relax with me, make me relax. Music make me like know how to play instrument. Like right now, I'm kind of study piano, and at my school, I learned how to play ukulele and drum.
Oh, wow. Ukulele, I have a ukulele. Now, Stella, to make this a more sophisticated question, not so easy as we could change this a bit. Do you think playing a musical instrument teaches you focus, concentration, discipline in your studies? Let's go to Kitty and Stella for that one. Do you think Daniela studying piano, it requires concentration, focus? Is this going to help you with your other subject areas?
Hand-eye coordination.
Oh, very nice. Hand-eye.
I
Hand-eye
also like
coordination.
Yeah.
I
Like,
also
What, Liam, what you say? My uncle?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Let Kitty.
so
Kitty, are you,
yeah.
Kitty, you mentioned hand-eye coordination. That's excellent.
Yeah,
Piano.
I mean, I think when you become like a surgeon or something, hand-eye coordination is like really important.
Oh, no, this is interesting because I've seen several television specials where a famous surgeon, several of them play piano and violin to relax, but it also, they have the incredible hand-eye coordination. So they
Yeah.
play
Wouldn't
violin.
want to risk a lawsuit. Wouldn't
I
want to risk a
know.
lawsuit.
It just keeps their skills levels always.
Day and age.
By the way, do you know malpractice suits is when the doctor makes a mistake, right? Malpractice.
Yeah, I know.
So my friend Angelica, she became a pathologist in San Francisco, where she takes samples of brains to see if they have cancer or not. And she told me 20 years ago
Did she kill someone?
she has to make the call if it's a deadly cancer or if they should operate on it. And so her malpractice insurance each year is $100,000, but the hospital she works for pays it. That means that she has to pay a law firm $100,000 a year for insurance money just to cover her should she make a major mistake. I mean, that's kind of insane, right? Okay. So Stella, give us a topic. Help us with the topic here.
I think any's good. I don't mind. I don't have any ideas right now.
But you know, I like how you say that's too simple. You can correct some of these ideas.
So I like a topic when you say like is music class and art classes important to study, or should they be like put down and that is not subject anymore?
Well, would they have your mother and father pay for the education after school?
Yeah, that's good.
Because there are options, you know. I'm just putting this in chat because we're almost time to go. Okay, you guys look in the chat and you're going to see your question. Now you guys have 2 weeks to think about this, and you guys always give meaningful responses. So I no problems. I know you're going to at least think about this and give those really great responses. Are music and art classes important for your overall education? I'm going to put Kitty's thing here. Great for, oh, that went out to Misa. That should go out to everybody. Sorry about that. Let's go to everybody. Why did it just do it? Only did Misa, you guys. Hey, Misa.
Oh, Brandon.
Yeah.
Have a happy Tet holiday, okay?
Liam, one more time.
Happy Tet holiday.
Oh, thank you, Liam. That's very kind.
Happy Tet holiday.
Oh my gosh,
Thank you very much.
teacher.
Yep.
Does Japan has Tet holiday?
Nah, they're kind of interesting, the Japanese. The Koreans and Japanese are so westernized, right? Following European and American examples.
Oh my God.
That they do what is like Tet is called Obon. They do that in August, which is a little bit like not New Year, but going back to their hometowns and celebrating with their families. But they really follow that January 1st New Year, the European and American style, right? There's a Chinatown in the big city of Yokohama and Kobe. So they do the dragon stuff for Chinese New Year, which is the same as Tet holiday New Year. It's late January, early February. So they will do here. I'll show you guys a picture and then we'll finish for today. Let's see, we'll do the thing I want to type here for you guys to see is we'll move from Hue City to we'll write Chinese New Year in Yokohama, Japan. And let's see what that looks like, because it's very similar. Yeah, they enjoy a Happy New Year. It's kind of cool. So it's in Yokohama, but they're enjoying the Chinese New Year in Yokohama. Kind of cool, huh? You got your dragons, you got the people marching, because there are like several thousand Chinese people living in Yokohama. And they're doing their dragon thing, you guys. Because on New Year's in Japan, New Year's in China, they really like their dragons, right? So that's Yokohama celebrating Chinese New Year with the red lamps and everything, right? So you guys, let's finish for today. And so your thing, hey, Taeyeon, how are you? Is Taeyeon there? Taeyeon is on a beautiful beach for Tet holidays.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you, Taeyeon?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hey, Taeyeon, that's Wes, right?
Yes.
Wes, do you like this idea? Are music and art important for your overall education?
Yeah, I'd say it's probably good.
Yeah. Now remember, Kitty said it's good for your eyes and your hands to work in coordination, good for your hearing, good
Yeah.
for brain. Now, do you think it should be taught in school, or should your mom and dad just pay for the private lessons?
I think it should be taught in school
Very good response. Why is that, Wes?
because that without that they would lack how to properly do something, and
Yeah.
they might not get it right and make more mistakes.
And private tutors are expensive and you have to buy your own instrument, right? At school, you
Yeah.
can have a piano, a violin. That's a good point, you guys. Yeah, so you guys don't.
It's like renting something.
Okay, yeah. So in school, would you be able to use it for free, Wes? Like a violin?
Yeah, like you could like register to use it for a while.
Yeah.
One of my classmates broke a cymbal in a drum set once.
What, did he hammer on it really hard or drop it?
No, I think he was horsing around with the cymbals, playing with the screws, and then the cymbal just crashed. Like, I don't know.
Did the
Yeah.
teachers freak out? Like, you just broke a cymbal, kid.
Yes, reasonably.
It's just so funny because kids are so curious, right? So he's
What
like,
does a symbol in Vietnamese mean?
what is cymbal? It's on the drum kit, you know. It's like a gong, you guys, a cymbal. Here, quickly, a drum cymbal, and then we'll finish up for today. A drum cymbal. Who asked that question? Was that Edison or Tom?
That's me.
Who's me? You have to say your name.
Liam.
Liam, a drum cymbal. You're so funny, Liam. You ask such interesting questions. Mr. Liam, are you ready? Here's the big answer.
I'm
There's
ready.
a symbol. There's a symbol for the drum.
Oh.
So the kid unscrewed this, is what Kitty said, and they dropped. These are the Japanese Zijian. He drops this, which makes a huge noise, right? But if you drop that on the ground, that's an expensive thing to break. These things aren't so cheap, right?
Can they break?
Yeah, they can break. I always see.
You literally
Anything can
smack them
break.
and they
Anything
did.
can
I
break.
remember a story about it.
There's the-
I remember a story about it that made me awake all night.
And that's the marching band one. So that one can definitely break if you drop it, right? But then my all-time favorite, you guys, are you ready? And I just love this. And I'm wondering, they must have these in all the temples in Vietnam. The gong, the Chinese gong.
Oh, I know this.
I love gongs, you guys. They're just so cool. Okay.
You just do. And you just like do.
By the way, do you know gamelan? That's the Indonesian gongs, but they actually play them like this. They look like this. They look like cooking bowls, but each of these has a beautiful pitch. So they play gamelan. They're the guys actually playing these. It's so cool. If you go to YouTube, type in gamelan, Gamelan. It's really interesting music. Very noisy, but very beautiful. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Have a happy Tet holiday, and I'll put the homework in Zalo. And
Happy Tet holiday, Brandon. Goodbye.
guys,
Bye-bye,
bye-bye.
Brandon. Bye-bye.
Later.